from an expert perspective, again, Tiki, in your experiences and observations in other countries, how do you see the future of vaping? And on the other hand, of smoking?
I think the future at this point is still a little bit bleak.
Uncertain.
In I think we've seen this. The forces that are anti harm reduction are very powerful. They are very well funded, especially for example by the Bloomberg
Bloomberg.
Foundation, very well funded. And the second thing that makes it even more difficult is the position of the World Health Organization. I do not want to sound disloyal to my former employee. I still passionately believe in the WHO, especially in the context of COVID. But the position of the WHO when it comes to vaping is a little bit sort of dogmatic, if you like, ideological, not open to objectively looking at the evidence. Unfortunately, many countries in the developing world, Philippines, Indonesia, Bangladesh, India, they look at the World Health Organization for guidance. So if WHO says vaping is dangerous, they just say, okay, we will just follow what they say. So it's an uphill battle, okay? But just like Lorenzo, I did not get, I'm not a, I've never smoked, I mean, I smoked occasionally as a student. I've never been in this area. My background is infectious disease. But purely from a human rights perspective, if you deny people the right to better health, that to me is a violation of human rights. When the evidence is so clearly saying that vaping can help people. That's where I'm coming from. You know, it's nothing to do with anything else. So it's a question of social justice. It's a question of fairness and access. I better not go on and end up like a preacher.
No, very well said, Tiki. Yeah.
Very, very
Everything
well
said
said,
and
That is
done.
Doctor.
profound. I mean, that's what I'm going
Okay.
to tell all of my friends from now on.
Uh,
If they're smoking
I
or
think,
whatever.
yeah.
Definitely.
So, Erica, as I said before, change your career, get a few of your friends, especially the technical geeks. Maybe Iba can give you some context. The technical geeks that have some great ideas about local production. You know, I tell
Yeah.
you, there is a market for this, not just for the Philippines, but think of exporting it to Indonesia, fourth biggest country in the world. And you know, you have 42% of your boys who are smoking. We have 66% of
Wow.
our male population. 2 out of 3 are smokers.
Wow.
Wow. That's
All
so.
right, docs, I'm going to need your
Yeah.
connections if we're going to make this
That's
happen.
right. Now, Dr. Tiki Pang is already offering. Yeah, I think you will not be able to supply all the needs of those smokers in your country, Tiki. No, there's so many. Okay.
And you know, with your communication skills, that would be a powerful combination. And you know, get Iba to connect you with some of the young, you know, techno wizards that are interested in developing these devices. Sorry, I'm just rambling.
That's the next big startup
Yes,
idea.
exactly.
No, that's good. I no, just going back though, I really love what you said, Doc, about how, if there's a healthier option, alternative, and it's, proven already that the health factors are all there. It really needs to be, there has to be an advocacy for that, because like before today, I never would have thought that I would like advocate like for or against smoking or vaping or anything. I just wanted to come in here and just like tell my story. But now I feel like, wait a minute, if these legit docs are saying that's not the case, this is 90 to 95%
Yes.
safer than smoking. Everybody needs to know. The governments need to push that. Definitely. I need to push that to my friends. As I said, it seems like there's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of, growth in terms of what you smoke, how you smoke, and as you mentioned, human rights also, to be able to be given the cleanest option. Like for me, I always thought that, the reason why like vaping would always get like such a bad name or whatever is because of course it's the tobacco companies companies lobbying against it, right? But
Exactly.
like you said also earlier, there's also the whole financial aspect to it and many other factors, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, I'm just getting away here. I've been looking for an idea basically, so thank you for this idea. And really, I'm hoping that I don't get off of this computer later and like I need to go out and buy a vape, guys.
Yeah, right.
It's the opposite
I
effect.
think, in my view, if you're going to speak to your friends, there are just only two things that you have to convince them. First, that it is significantly less harmful than combustible cigarettes.
Mhm.
And secondly, that it is not a gateway to smoking for young people. Because these are the two main arguments that anti vaping lobbies are always citing. They don't
Right.
say anything about the human rights or the right to health. They just say it's as harmful as cigarettes and it introduces young people to eventually become smokers. It's not true. Both are not true.
Right, you're right. Which is why they, all the flavored options they're trying to ban, right? That's a very
Exactly.
good point. That means that, you don't go and tell a non-smoker, hey, just vape instead of cigarettes if you're thinking about starting, just vape. No, you tell the smokers, stop smoking, just vape instead.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It should be
Sure.
the smoker's concern.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. You know what?
Okay.
My partner smokes like crazy, crazy. I am so gonna try to get him to start vaping after
There
this.
you
Good for
go.
you. Good for you.
Thank you. Today I'm just full of ideas. Thanks to you guys.
But it's a conversation. You can't force someone.
Oh
They
no.
have to
Yeah.
get there on their
It's like, well,
own.
I've already hit like a dead end with like, trying to get him to stop smoking. I don't even try anymore because it's just not happening. But with the vape thing, there's potential there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. And my friends, like I was trying to tell my friend the other day, actually, she doesn't really know anything about vaping. I was trying to tell her you should try to vape. So I'll continue telling my smoker friends that.
And tell them to join Quit for Good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm
Anyway,
gonna quit for good. I don't even think I've liked it yet. I will do that after this.
Yeah.